are at the start of the marathon training cycle again for London 2021. Fingers crossed. It's a lovely, beautiful summer's day. You can hear the birds tweeting away. To improve and race the marathon, it's really helped me to add a lot more sort of speed and tempo works built into longer runs or just speed sessions on their own. It's one of those things that when you start marathon training, it seems a bit counterintuitive. Why do I want to do speed work and things like that? Because it is an endurance event. But as the deeper you get into it, the more you kind of understand that to run 26 point, is it 26? It's 26.2. I'm a kilometre man. 42.2. To run 42.2 at a certain speed requires both endurance and speed. That's what I'll be focusing on this time around, and as ever, just trying to get to the start line in absolutely tip-top shape. If this is your first training cycle, then you'll be a slightly different person at the end of it to when you started. Every time I do this now, I just appreciate that I'm a different athlete, I'm a different person. And my horizons shift ever so slightly, which is the way it should be. You should. I don't think I'd be one of those people that just wants to do marathon after marathon for the sake of it. I want to see progression and improvement, and I think every time I do it, I just get a better understanding. Not saying that by any stretch I'm no, expert or anything like that. There are clearly people much better qualified, but from someone who used to be very overweight, 16.5 stone, this is now going to be my 5th marathon. I always think about that actually when I'm just about to go to the start line on the day. It's like, well, you have to remember where you started from, and I always just have a little think back to my 16.5 stone self who would never even, couldn't run down to the end of the road, let alone run 26 miles. So it's always nice just to appreciate, and I think you have to in the endurance world, appreciate where you started from, because most people start from a very low base. If this is again your first time, it's a lot of trial and error, a lot of finding your own way, and a lot of, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of advice out there, there's a lot of people like me going, yeah, try this, try that. There are many different ways, different paths to getting to the start line, and you kind of have to work out what's best for you, and a lot of that is just doing it, going through a training cycle, seeing how it goes, getting some accurate feedback, which the marathon will give you. It'll give you some very accurate feedback, and then reflecting, and then go again if you want to, or not. This might be a lot of people will do the marathon and say see you later, and then a lot of people will do it and go, oh, but if I did that and that in my training, and you just keep building on it and building on it, which is what I've done. But anyway, good luck. I hope you get to your start line intact and in one piece. It's good to be starting a cycle again. It's only just over a year, but yeah, I do enjoy the structure and the discipline that comes with the marathon training cycle. But anyway, off we go. Week 17, week 16. Bonne chance.